Welcome to another episode of the Oxygen Not Included Frosty Planet series. And today I kind of want to start working on getting these guys and their plants going. These guys, the pike apple, growing. What I think I'm going to do is build it here, and then once we have insulation, we will insulate here and leave this outside the base, because then it'll stay cool. And then looking at our, like, the temperatures involved, I think we can build that room kind of out of snow, because if it's warm enough for the floors to melt, it is probably too warm for the plants. So I'm going to be building this room out of the snow. I might also replace all of this with snow blocks for now, just so that we keep this room. Let us check what these pike apples need, actually, because I don't know what kind of pot they need to be in. So they need oxygen or carbon dioxide. They need phosphorite. So they need to be in a farm plot. Okay. So I don't need any kind of liquid, which is good. Actually, I don't need most of this to be snow. This. So we'll need the other computer going. Not ideal. Let's get the next computer researched so we can start working towards having that built. What I might end up doing is having like I always have like the exits on each side of the base. So I might end up having the exit over here maybe. And then we'll be entering this from this side here. And then we'll just fully wall it off. Okay, I've looked at an old screenshot of another one of my playthroughs, so I know how many tiles I need here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So then the rest can be the farm tiles. It is unfortunate we have some stuff over here we still can't dig, but it's alright. God, I still hate the made a mess warning. I feel so bad about that, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's get that many going for now, and we'll see. Yeah, so it needs fertilized. So let's look at priorities. No, it's great at farming, but... Ooh, a new dupe. I can't believe they're already done researching. This researcher is crazy. Get that started for now, I guess. What do we have here? Sandstone, very good. Husbandry. Oh, but it's medicine. Dang it. Farming and building. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna say, because of noodle arms, we don't want this one. Really don't want this one. We don't really need medicine. This one's kind of a good generic one, but I kind of need someone who's a little more special, so I'm going to leave it just because we don't have a lot of things working for us yet anyway. So one more cycle, hopefully, before we bring in a new dupe. I did print the sandstone. Just because that's actually in short supply around here. Look at that guy. Such a pretty sparkly plant. More research is done. Really, really hoping we can get somebody with a, like, husbandry perk so that we can start out that way. Ooh, let us move that into here. At the very least, we can get these eggs in. Let's get up into that area. And we need that there. It's gonna be weird not having no fish around. Like, we use that so often. Just as, like, idle free food. Is there another egg down here, I wonder? Oh, we need to help this little guy. Don't know how they keep getting buried. There you go. You're free! Probably get down into this guy so we can harvest this if we need it. Getting somewhere to put my ration box for a minute. So we're gonna put that here. I figured that that would make this would be the kitchen, which is kind of close to this room here. What's interesting is we could like use so much of the cold to our advantage. Like if we wanted to, we could store our cold food or just all our food outside where it's just like frozen. I keep seeing these guys standing around. I'm like, what are you doing? There's stuff to do. I realize they're like on break. Have I done this wrong? Left 3 space over here. I don't think that's usually what I want to do. Alright, let's cancel everything over here. Pretty sure the plan was... So that's 96 tiles. That's the big one, right? Great Hall... Not useful. Stable. 96, yep. And then we have 64, which is the size for like the bedrooms. Okay. Yeah, definitely messed up. Okay. So then the edge would be there on this side. Okay. Silly me. Let's get some of these built so we can get over and access this stuff here. Because why not? We are flying through research. It's ridiculous. I'm just kind of going in order now. To get this supercomputer going, we will need water. I think dealing with the germs on this map is going to be so easy when it comes to like the bathroom loop. Because what we could do is just drop the water where it freezes immediately, let the germs die off, take that frozen polluted water back into the base where it melts, and then we siphon it. Or you could even purify it and then go drop it off as ice, just like clean water that's full of germs. Yeah, that'll be interesting to try out. But for the water, we're going to need, there's like, is it under plumbing? There's something that melts water. Aha, ice liquefier. I wonder how much heat this puts off. Because if it puts off a lot, it would be nice to have it somewhere where it'd feel good for our dupes, but there's a new, I just saw this when I clicked the research. There's this thing where you can deposit oxalite and it will slowly release the oxygen in that area, and I think that's really cool. Oh, we are devastatingly low on wood. I'm using the ladders to dig this out, and then I'm installing it every other. I think he is about to be stuck, though. There we go. Should be alright. I'm just trying to delete any uses of wood that's not strictly necessary. Ah, there we go. We have our ice liquefier, so now we have access to water, so we can now build our supercomputer. So we can start more advanced research. Might stick that... Oh no, I don't know. I don't really want to destroy these plants. I want this by light. There's not really space. Unless we move the battery somewhere else. Which I could do. Let's see. Power... I don't know about a jumbo battery. Let's just do that for now. Get wire across. Alright, let's see who is in here. More research done. Crazy. Okay. Cooking, ranching, decorating, cooking. Oh no. This is such a nice thing to start out with. The mole hands is kind of wasted here, which is unfortunate. This cooking is really, really nice. But I think maybe taking Marie as a farmer rancher? Not ideal, but let's go ahead and go with Mango or Mangog. There we go, Mango. If you guys are interested in having dupes named after yourself or your pets, you can check out my Patreon for information on how to go about that. So let's go with Mango and give a good old print. Hello, Mango. Let's go ahead and put your skill in for farming. Then we'll go down to critter ranching after that. No, we need a bed. Fortunately, it's not going to be like covered by this warmth. Alright, so let's go ahead and deconstruct this battery. We're going to have that one. Get our supercomputer built. Okay, we got the power situation here. We've got a supercomputer. It's not going to be in the light, but at least it's with the other area. What should we research? Probably this first. So we can maybe start ranching these little guys. Oh, we need to make a new table. There we go. I realized those were out of metal. I don't know why. It's good, because if it was wood, we'd be using a very precious resource. Ooh, a new egg. Let's go ahead and get these moved in. Ooh. Blueprint. What do we got? No. That's funny. How's our oxygen looking? Not great. Alright, let's go ahead and maybe dig over here. Mostly because I want this bad boy. These have been harvested recently. Okay. Ew. I did dig up a spot right here, which looks like it had an oxalide in it, so that's good. Whoa, look at this guy! Alright, research is done. So that's good. What else do we want? I mean, I'll always be happy to get smart batteries going. Body entombment. Oh no! Go ahead and take that up. Want Mango to be able to sleep. What kind of temperatures do these guys need again? So we need to get them going soon, I think. More research done. 32. Okay. Should be fine for a bit. Wow, this is so warm. I didn't even realize. That's crazy. It's probably some of the warmest abyssalite that we're gonna end up seeing on here. I'm trying to figure out where basically everything goes in the base. Like where I want the exits to be. I want to have at the very bottom our garden of this stuff because it takes in carbon dioxide and makes oxygen. So we want it at the bottom of the base to be making use of what our dupes are breathing out. So my instinct would be to have like the exits here-ish, but this guy is here. And I don't know if like opening up this abyssalite will make this give off more radiation. Currently it has less than this guy. But I don't know if that's just because it's being blocked by like lead and the abyssalite. So going through here might be a little difficult. And then I thought about putting in the exits at the top. But then where do I put bedrooms? Because I usually put the bedrooms at the top because that's where the best oxygen's going to be, so they sleep well. There's just so many interesting questions with this new DLC and the premise of it, because I wanted to build out of wood because ideally I wanted to be comfortable in the base for the dupes. But if I want to, say, use this area as a nature reserve that they go through to then go to their bedrooms, I need to keep it cool enough that the ice never melts. Which would be no more than 30 Fahrenheit. Which I don't know if that's like keeping it at 29 is comfortable for our dupes, and it seems like such an easy window to accidentally go past. And then you melt your nature reserve. Because if we tried to keep it at temperature for the ice, we could definitely be using the snow tiles everywhere in the base. Alright, so I've been trying to find research on like the dupe's comfortable range and temperatures. There's a lot into it, apparently. But I was kind of getting the gist of like 32 Fahrenheit to 113 Fahrenheit, or let me see, what was it in C? I think it was 0 C to 45 C. So I just don't think they can be comfortable in a base that stays at a temperature where you use snow tiles and ice. That's the gist I'm getting. Who knows? So yeah, I'm unsure what to do about all this. We'll see. If I want to keep this a nature reserve, I need this one plant right here to stay. Which does not line up with the ladders at all. We're moving the ladders. Gotta keep that one plant safe. Okay. I started planning some bedrooms. This is going to be... Do we even have the sign for it? No, we don't have the park sign yet. So as soon as this research is done, we'll go ahead and research that. Ah, it's right there. So that'll be our next bit of research. We've got shiny eggs. Or dirt. Immune to chili, that's nice. But let's go ahead and reject all for now. Don't have a whole lot of things like food production and error. Go ahead and copy some more of these over. Get some more planted. Oh! They've trapped mango. How inconvenient of them. Let's get her up here. Ah, there's research. Let's go ahead and get the park sign going. Someone help Mango out. I don't know that she can breathe out here. Alright, new priority. We need this one, that one to be very high priority. There we go. Mango's free and could get air. Good. Hey, our first pike apple is ready. How's our temperatures looking around here? It's getting quite warm over here. That is in heavy quotations because it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit. But it is warming up. Which may not be ideal. We'll see. After this, where's insulation? Because I feel like we need to start throwing that up all over the place. Okay, it's down there. Perfect. That's so much obsidian. It's crazy. I was looking at the materials overlay just because it's interesting to look at. I was thinking about how dangerous it is to leave your biome in the regular one, and in this one it's not all that bad really. It's just the thought of like temperature, not like gases and stuff, so it's not nearly as important to like get walls up and all of that to protect against, you know, hydrogen and all of those things around, because it's pretty much just oxygen and carbon dioxide pretty much everywhere you look. So for these bad boys, that is not what I wanted. Go button though. Let's see. They need carbon dioxide to be under 32. They need ice. Okay. I'm going to start planting these guys down here at the bottom so we can get some oxygen happening. Did we get in our new blueprint? I wonder if I have that one or not. I think there's a chance I do. I have a hunch that towards mid to late game there's going to be like a major rearranging of like this home base and everything, to have like a very specific area that is nice temperature, and it'll be smaller than my typical well-maintained base, just because so much of what we need for this base requires that it's not very warm. Insulation has started up. We can now maybe put out that park sign. Park sign, here you are. There we go. There we are. That's what we want. It is crazy that despite having no way to wash up and stuff, there's not a germ in this space. Those are the wrong tiles. What? When and why did that happen? We've got some skills. Roofed building. Nice, super. And then Guess we'll go with Geotuner first. For Researcher Bella. Let's see. Again, they're really giving me good doctors, but I don't want those. See, this would have been the better the better dupe to have for the farmer, but anemic is always a pain. Let's go fertilizer for now. Oh, I see why he's I have been sitting here like, TJ's really acting like he is stuck, and I do not understand why. There's no floor. Thankfully he's had oxygen over here, but he'd probably like to be free. Welcome out, TJ. Sorry about you getting stuck in a little nook in the snow. I'm glad we have some oxygen being produced down here. So is this a... Oh, we're missing a door here, I think. Is that the problem? Trying to see if this has become a nature reserve yet. But this whole area and then up into here might be too big. Yeah, 6 tiles too big for this. I do appreciate the possible rooms and like what it's missing to make that. Wait, where did our one plant go? No, it will never be a nature reserve. Oh, why? I wonder how those eggs are doing over here. It's 60%. 5 per cycle. Dang. These guys are gonna take forever. We'll probably have somebody with enough points to wrangle before that'll hatch. Whew. Oxygen's not looking great. Let's go ahead and we got this guy to let in some oxygen. Produce faster, please. Gonna use some snow to block off this area because this doesn't need all this oxygen, but my dupes do. Why? What is it with these creatures? I have never seen something get trapped nearly as much as these flocks. Now I need to take this down and rebuild it. Alright, we got some oxygen going. Very nice, very nice. God, I can't get over that guy. Why? These weird fox deer corgis really like getting stuck. More so than dupes, which is impressive because dupes really like getting stuck. Every several minutes, because I have been recording for an hour and 40 minutes. I zoom in on this spot and I'm like, oh my god, I'm off. Why am I off? Like, there's 2 space, but there's no space for like the gap. And then I remember that I'm going off of this floor on this particular room. And then I go back to forgetting, and it's just this cycle I keep doing. Not doing great in here, but you know, at least these guys have a lot to grow with. We have quite a chunk here that I've just opened up, which will help them breathe over here for now. More research. Someone come save this poor little thing. Have I researched the fire pool? I have not. Let's go ahead and do that next. We have an awful lot of raw metals that we could use to make some fire poles through here. It's free. Now the moment this is going to be built, a phlox is going to jump in. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Burn your butt. Thank you. Stay over there. For your own good. No. It's so close to being done. Go. Stay over there. Quick. Thank you. Nope. Wrong button. The right one? Okay, so. Oh, what a chaotic episode this has been. So, we have built up rooms here. We started more planning. I've got an oxygen production going. Not a lot, but it's a start. We've also got some food going. We've welcomed a new dupe. We've tried to do this nature reserve, but alas, it didn't work. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that later. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.